Why I turn the country song?
Hey guys, this is John with Friends, it's your girl V.
And this is Willis.
And we're back for another episode. What
episode
Okay, it is 9. I'm about to say something else. Anyway, guys, we have a returning person. He comes every season. You know, we had to like bully him to come on the episode today because he canceled on us. Not once, but I think maybe twice. I don't know. Anyway, Delonte is here, guys.
Let's go. I get bullied all the time by you. That's one.
I mean, I gotta be consistent, guys. I have to be consistent.
Facts.
Anyway, Delonte is here with us this season. We're so happy to have him here.
I'm happy to be here. I miss you guys.
I know. Anyway, guys, so if you never listened to one of our episodes before, we always start off with a shot. We also end off with a shot. If either one of our phones go off with volume, they have to take a shot. And that's our rules. We talk about different topics, controversial. Some you may agree, some you may disagree. Either way, we're going to talk about it. We're going to say what the fuck we want to say. With that being said, you should already have your shot poured by now. We have ours poured, and we're about to go. Y'all ready?
Yep.
Cheers.
It's a good episode.
Yes.
It's a good episode. Yeah, y'all see me? I look so nice and bright in here.
For those that don't know, V is a colorist.
You know what?
Am I? What you about to say?
I don't know. You too close for me.
I am very close. I'm very close.
You too close for me.
Look, I have no problem here. You or Willis.
I know.
These hands are EO, okay? EO.
They ready to eat for everybody?
For everybody.
For everybody.
Equal opportunity. Okay? EO. Ready to E the fuck to the
I don't want no problems.
Anyway, alright, so guys, for once, I'm going to sit back. I'm going to let Willis take over this episode. He has all the topics this time. Yeah, you do. I have one that I want to talk about. It's nothing really specific, but I mean, it's specific, but nothing normally. I just want to know these people's opinion because I'm in a room with 2 men Aquariuses. So I want to know their point of view on this topic, but okay. I'll wait until Willis go ahead and do his thing.
Alright, we can start with this first topic. Alright, and I'm going to play this video and yeah, let me know what you guys think.
Okay.
Scandalous,
bestie,
right?
bro, sis, cut it all out.
But if that man loves you, your man loves you, he should listen to you. Just like your woman should listen to you if you feel uncomfortable about a friendship, and you should be able to have a dialogue about it and go from there. Yeah. And if that person doesn't want to sacrifice their friend, you can't make them do it, and you just have to walk away from the situation and say that's not the person for you.
Okay,
but is that a friend thing or is it just a respect people relationship thing?
Yeah,
I think it's just a respect thing. Period. If it's your friend, it's your friend. Y'all should just be able to chop it up.
Right.
But just in general, everybody should just respect other people. It's boundaries.
That's a great way to end it, Tori, because I feel like it's all about respect. Respect your
Scandalous.
So pretty much they're talking about if your man feels uncomfortable with you having a certain male friend, are you cutting him off?
Say that one more time.
If your man is uncomfortable with you having a certain male friend, would you cut him off?
The friend off?
Yeah.
I'll let our guest start off.
You shouldn't.
Okay, I'll start with me then.
She's waiting for me to say that.
Yeah, you shouldn't. I think it depends on how long I know this friend.
No, it caught me off guard. Because you was like, he can go first. And I thought he meant like, as in you shouldn't let me go first. Not you shouldn't cut him off. I was like,
no, I meant as you shouldn't cut him off.
Oh, okay. Gotcha,
that's what you meant. I thought you meant like you shouldn't go first.
Oh, no.
That sounds like true.
My bad.
And she's like, yeah, I shouldn't have let your ass go first.
Right, that's what I took it. I just let y'all know I've been drinking before this, so I probably done. And I've been drinking dark, which is a very rare entity for me.
Facts.
So we're just gonna keep on going. I think it depends on how long I've been friends with this friend. Mm-hmm. If it's somebody that I've come across paths within the past 2 years and I've been in a relationship for 5 years, and you're like, yeah, some about this person I don't fuck with, you need to cut them off. I'm like, all right, bet. But it's somebody that I've known literally, like I know a couple guys that I've known literally 10 plus years, or 5 plus years. I've known them before you, my guy. So unless they're disrespectful to our relationship or to you or to myself, I don't see why I would need to. Unless you gave me, like, which most people do, they give you a breakdown. I don't like this person because this, that, then third, and this, that, then third. And I'm like, okay, you got a point.
Right.
That doesn't mean I gotta cut them off. I could just, stem away. But I feel like we're in an age where we're all in relationships that we don't even like bang with a lot of people of the opposite sex that much anyway when you're in a relationship. I could be wrong, but like I know people.
Or choice of word.
Why you said that?
Really don't bang.
I mean, if that's the way you want to take it. But you know what I mean. Like I don't like outside of like I have a lot of male friends, right? I got Willis, I got Delonte here, I have like Jovi, G8. I have a lot of people that have probably been on this show, but I don't talk to them weekly. I don't reason why I even talk to him because we're business partners. You know, like I mean, it's like as frequently as we do.
Yeah,
like I don't hit my male friends a lot. It's more one of those once in a month because they're all in relationships. You know what I'm saying? Everybody relationship, and I respect people's relationships how I want my relationship to be respected.
Right.
So I'm not gonna blow up Delonte. I blow him up to fuck with him. Like, nigga, when you coming over here? When y'all coming? You know, like, and that's literally once in like a blue.
Yeah.
You know, I hit up Willis business stuff on personal stuff once in a blue because it's just a respect thing for me. I don't think everybody thinks how I think, or because maybe if you were single it'd be different. But if I'm in a relationship and I know they're in a relationship, most of my people are married or in relationships. I don't think I have any single male friends. And maybe that's where the dynamic comes a little bit different.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't be hitting up. No, and honestly, if you that cool with that person, then that girl knows about me anyway.
True.
You know what I'm saying? So it shouldn't be no reason. I'm not hitting you up no 10, 11 o'clock at night. Oh, I mean, sometimes we do because we do stuff for business.
Right.
But
it ain't
some random bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I hit you up most of the time in the mornings. I hit everybody else up in the afternoon. If I'm hitting them up like, hey, what y'all doing this Saturday for futuristic plans? It's nothing where you gotta hide messages or your girlfriend or spouse is gonna feel threatened by it.
Right.
It's all about what precedent you set in that conversation. And I feel like that woman, the reason why she's probably insecure or have some issues is probably because of the precedent of that conversation. And that's how I feel like that's probably not covered in that. Like, what made that woman outside of insecurities? What made that woman be like, hey, that person Yolanda is a problem? Cut her specifically off.
Well, that's what I was gonna get at too. I wouldn't cut them off. It just depends on the reason. So if it's based off just because you're being insecure, I wouldn't cut my friend off because that's a you problem. That's not a her problem.
So I agree with that, but it also depends on why this person feels insecure about this. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, it could be a valid
she
reason.
could just be like, so I've seen it where like women would be like, hey, no, cut her off, and I'll be like, why? Because she's pretty. What the fuck that got to do with me?
That's true.
I'm not cutting off my friend because of that.
Because how she looks, she was born that way, bitch.
But either way,
right.
But either way,
like you only have ugly bitches as friends. Like what?
But either way, like, I feel like how, just to piggyback on what V said, like, I feel like if you known somebody, like, if I've known this girl for 10 years, we've been dating for 5, like, this been somebody who I've been around a long time.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you.
Unless they're out of pocket, then.
Yeah.
You know.
Like, unless it's something egregious that happened, like, it should be no reason why, like.
Especially she's plutonic. Like, we ain't that's the homie.
And we just cool. Like, you know what I'm saying? We just, like, you should trust me. Because, like, on the opposite end, the funny thing is on the opposite end, would you cut a guy friend off that? Would you make her
cut off a girlfriend?
Yeah. Would you do the same? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get what you're saying. If he's being inappropriate, but also, I done seen guys hit that whole, oh, I trust you, I just don't trust him. That's toxic as fuck. That's red flag number one. No, that's gaslighting. When niggas tell women that, oh, I trust you, I don't trust him. No, that means you don't trust her neither. Like, you don't trust her to put him in his place. You don't, like, that's gaslighting. When niggas say that shit, it's bullshit.
Oh, I've gaslit niggas then, because I don't be. Maybe it's because I've been.
So you hit him with that? Well, like, I trust you. I don't trust her.
I have. I'm gonna be honest.
Gaslighting, bro.
I'm gonna be honest. I never thought of it that way until you just broke it down. But maybe it's because I've been a savage in my lifetime, so I know how women niggas can operate.
Women can be vicious, y'all.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
But it's still up to that person to say no.
I know. That's why I said the way you broke it down, I get it. Yeah. But I was looking at it as from a previous savage to how I know how we was talking about it. I think an episode or two ago. The savages in this generation, they're on a different level than how we were. Yeah. You know. So I'm like, I know how women operate, and yeah. It's all about knowing your partner, but if you have a partner, like I'll talk about mine. Mine is a southern boy. He talk to everybody. He'll talk to everybody. He don't know. Yeah. He may not know him being just nice, and this savage is out here, you know, whatever. He may not see the signs that it is what's laying down. So I wasn't thinking of it like, oh, you gaslighting him. I'm like, no, I'm real live saying what the fuck I meant. Like, I don't trust these bitches. It's not that I don't trust you. It's that I don't trust these bitches because you don't see what I see and you don't see what I know. You don't know what I know.
Because, you know, a lot of times, like, being nice can be taken for flirting.
It really can. Yeah. And that's what I'm saying. And then, yeah, he can turn it down, but let's say if it's a job opportunity and you like, oh, you had a networking thing and you thinking you exchange some numbers for a network,
and
like a job,
different.
and it's something different because you thinking you being a nice person. Like, shit happens like that. And just because they there with a pencil skirt and a collar shirt don't mean that they ain't a savage just because they dress. Shit, wolves can be in cheap clothing all the fucking time.
I get that, but also you gotta realize the only people that can mess up a relationship is the people that are in it.
I hear what you're saying.
Yeah.
So
that still don't make me trust those bitches
I can be
anymore.
here sitting here. I can be somewhere with 1,000 whores. It's up to me to make that decision whether I'm gonna do something or not.
Not 1,000 whores.
I mean, and listen, that's a lot.
Like,
that's a lot to say no to.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I feel you.
What's that religion? You get 1,000 virgins.
But you know what's messed up? The honest to God truth is, you cannot. I kind of agree with V saying, but like you cannot trust that person because all it takes is for your partner to be one time to be weak. They can be mad at you. They can be something could be happening for one time,
and they're gonna have to deal with the consequences.
I mean, you're right, but at the same time,
I don't give niggas scapegoats. Like I'm not giving no way out.
I'm talking about for either gender. Like it don't matter. It can be one time where that person just be weak. They pissed at you, something's going on, and then you know how motherfuckers be. Like they just beat their.
So you trying to say like somebody takes advantage of somebody? Or
taking advantage of the situation.
That's not really your friend.
That's my point though. Like you see what I'm saying? Like some niggas just be waiting, or women just be waiting for the opportunity.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think it should be a blanket statement that they gaslight. Now I feel like it could be a real life.
It could be a real life, and then a lot of times you can be as the person in the relationship. You can see like my girl or your dude or whatever is like. Mm-hmm. You can see that friend is like, yo, he waiting or she waiting. You see what I'm saying? You can see that.
When those friends is waiting.
Yeah, you can see that because and those be friends that wait for a long time, 5 years, 10 years,
dirty,
longer than you know them. It is dirty, but at the same time, like it happens.
I would never do that because
what?
I'm just saying something.
I would never. I would never take advantage of a friend though. Because are you really their friend though? I get what you're saying. I know what you're saying. You're stupid as shit. But
I mean,
is that really your friend?
Go ahead.
It's not no Lifetime movie. But like, oh, you're the man of your dreams. Has been in your life the whole time. He's right up in here.
My nigga.
This ain't Lifetime. This ain't no Lifetime fucking movie. Like,
but I'm just saying, it's niggas that just wait, bro. It's women that just wait,
watch
bro.
The YouTube video, y'all. Watch the YouTube video. See? Watch these. Click the link. He's dying.
Yo, my man spitting fire over here, my man.
But I'm not lying though.
My man might as well be dying. He over here spitting straight fire.
But I'm not lying though. Now you never know.
I guess the context of how it happens. Because if it's a situation, I've seen people like take advantage of somebody's like hurt feelings, or somebody could be drunk. If you do that,
all it takes is one moment for you to just be weak, and for just that person to be right there.
But then once the next day, you gotta deal with those consequences. Because once you turn around and be like, yo, I feel like you took advantage of me. Now you fucked up the whole friendship.
You got a point there.
That's not worth it.
That could be a and then you lose a friend.
Not worth it to who though?
You would lose a friend.
Not worth it to who?
That's true. Depending on your intentions. Depending on your intentions, yeah.
You see
for me, it wouldn't be worth it.
It wouldn't be worth it to me either. Like
even if I have a platonic friend, if we ever did anything, one, we both would have to be sober, and two, we both would probably have to be single, and three, like, there needs to be a conversation. I'm just not. It wouldn't be on no whim. But I'm not. This is not us. That never happened, and it would probably be awkward 9 times out of 10. But I'm not. Wouldn't want to do.
I'm not talking about like just like you drunk or some shit. I'm talking about like emotional weakness. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's powerful too.
Emotional cheating is real.
Yeah.
That's taking advantage of the situation.
So
she got a shitty.
Everybody, one at a time. I'm seeing these bars going on. Like y'all both live to each other.
If she got like a shitty nigga, and she over here crying on your shoulders, and you thinking about sex, that's a fucked up individual. Your friend is like in hurt.
But at the same time, it may not be you thinking about sex.
It may be her.
Exactly.
How you crying and that makes you horny? I don't get it.
Listen.
And don't let you have an ugly cry face.
So like I said, I'll be speaking from experience. You see what I'm saying? My man's like, listen, my man. Let me go to page 1. The chapter syllabus right here. Go to chapter 7, page 53, and I got the examples for you.
Yo, listen,
my man.
You never listen. You never had an emotional moment and you had somebody there and it just something just happened? That never happened? I'm not saying that.
I know in my savage experiences, I have had an emotional moment and I've been drunk and I've called people over, but I knew what I called them over for. It wasn't like it turned into it. Anytime I call a nigga
it was intentional.
It was intentional. Yeah. I was like, like I've called niggas over intentionally because I know that they're gonna give me the attention that I want. They're gonna give me the attention that I want, not the attention that I want. They're gonna give me what I want sexually, and they're gonna leave, which is also what I want.
So whole time he thinking he taking advantage of him, but you taking advantage of him.
But my nigga, at the end of the day, he got what he wanted. He got a nut, did he? Yeah. He got to sleep with me, didn't he? That's what she wanted to.
You see what I'm saying? Yeah. That can be both ways, bro.
I said, don't let me tap into. Don't let me tap back. Nah.
But 9 times out of 10, you're not calling a friend over for that. You're calling somebody probably you talk to or somebody in your Facebook or DM.
Okay. You gotta realize you gotta not. No, there's a difference. No.
We're talking about a friend.
Oh, you mean like a friend, solid friend? Because there are some people that I have friends on for the fact that I have a relationship, but I know if I was single,
you taking them off the bench.
No, they would want to be off the bench.
He ripping the breakaway pants off, taking them joints off real quick, throwing them in the bleachers.
6 man,
hey, coach, I'm in, coach.
3.
All right.
Steph Curry in the corner.
I'm gonna let y'all have this podcast. I'm about to leave.
No, that was funny.
That was funny. But I'm just saying, there's a difference
in the breakaway pants.
Right.
Breakaway pants.
With the clamp.
It was always that one button that gets stuck.
I gotta ask you a question. No, I don't mean that. I just want to know what you. Yo, if a nigga came to your house with breakaway pants, like you call,
I would turn him around. I would turn him around, kick him out.
He better be a stripper.
I probably put Nova on him. I put my dog on that man.
He better be a stripper.
What is you wearing? What are you, a cheerleader? What are you, a cheerleader? If you don't get the fuck.
Oh, those are some nasty fashion trends. We need to do like nasty fashion trends. You don't remember the
No, they never kept you warm because they had the gaping holes in between the fucking.
I don't remember the switch pants, like the long switch pants, and they had the zipper in the middle to turn the shorts.
Yeah.
That was nasty.
Who was that?
Really, that was nasty because men was buying them bitches.
That was a nasty error, man.
Yeah.
Persicles was a nasty error for women. With the bubble knee.
You ain't lying.
Poke the bubble knee.
No, that's real.
But if you didn't have them, you weren't cool.
That's nasty. Did y'all have Reebok Classics too?
Yeah, of course.
Come on now.
That was the uniform.
Did you really have somebody from Philly if they had them up there?
Those were the female Air Force Ones.
I hate it here.
She had the black ones, the white ones.
Yo, what's wrong with this nigga, man?
He felt himself.
I would have never said that.
This nigga felt himself.
I didn't know she had it. I'm assuming. I don't know.
I mean, keep it a
They had them in DC and Maryland, so.
No, 992s, the DC Air Force Ones.
That's true. I still got some 992s.
Thank you.
Keep a pair and Nike boots.
All right, let's bring it back.
All right. So you got a topic or you want to go into my second topic?
You can go ahead.
So.
You gonna roll?
All right.
I'm gonna let the man be in charge.
Fine. Anyway,
sorry.
I was about to say something, but I forgot you too close. I'm cool.
Finally. All right, you gonna take in charge the next 2 episodes. How about that?
All right. So I got a text thread, right? And it's between a guy and a girl, and I guess they just met, and she just asked him a couple questions, like, you know how you date, what's your favorite color, sign, shit like that, right? She starts off the conversation.
Wait, I'm sorry. Can I stop for a second? Niggas still ask me what your favorite color is.
Yeah, that's just basics.
Why?
You know, when you single, you gotta go literally back to the basics.
Come on, man.
What's your sign? What's your color? What kind of flowers you like?
The sign I get. The sign I get. Because the capability. Yeah, flowers I get. But color. But no, if they want to get them like a specific like teddy bear or something, they may want to see whatever.
What's your name? Some weird shit like fuchsia. You ain't gonna find no fuchsia teddy bear,
man. I bet it's on Amazon right now. Amazon got everything. Amazon got everything.
I stand corrected.
You got a point.
And then I always ask the color because what she be like blue. Okay, I'm about to buy some blue roses. Or some blue whatever the fuck she want. You know what I'm saying? Anyway. Or you can hit them with the. I used to always lie though.
You used to always lie?
Back in the day, when I asked a girl what her favorite color is, she'd be like, oh, my favorite color, it could be yellow. Yellow? Me too! No, damn well I don't like
hey, yo, no, you wrong. You
yellow. No wonder your ass was always in the friend zone. Yellow's friendship. You got a friendship roses?
No. Yeah, what she could have said, my favorite color, pink.
That was just me saying anything to get what I want. That's all.
That's not narcissistic.
That was.
You should say I'm a barb. You gonna say I'm me too?
Yeah, I love Nikki.
Oh my god.
This nigga motherfucker. This nigga lying.
Popping in my shit, and popping that way walk.
Pull it in the tree long.
Pull up in the tree long.
Hey yo. No. Hey, that's funny. No, that's funny. No, that's funny. That's funny. That's funny. Hey, you know what? You the man. I ain't even gonna say nothing. You got it, yo.
It's my 20s. I've been chilling.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. That one almost had me.
That was
tears.
funny. That was funny. No, that was funny. No, that was good.
It was the voice for me. It wasn't even the accent. It was the voice.
No, for real.
Like what?
She started rapping with you and shit.
Facts, yo. Man, that's the next day. Oh, yo, Nikki come next month. You want to go? That's the second date right there. Get your tickets. Anyway, you got a lot to play, man. Anyway, so this girl was asking the guy questions through text, okay?
Okay.
She asked him, do you have a spot? You have your own spot? Do you have a car and a job?
Okay.
She also said, sorry for the interrogation. LOL. I'm just not into dating losers. I'm sure you can understand. He replies back.
I like this girl already.
I mean, straight to the point. He replies back, I definitely understand, and absolutely, I bought a house a while back. My dad helped me out a lot. But yeah, I have a house, I have a full-time job, and 2 cars. Okay. LOL, one strictly for work and one for pleasure. Okay, cool. Mm-hmm. She replies back, sounds like you got it going on for yourself. He replies back, the cool emoji with the shades. Thanks, love. So how about you? She replies back. I know what the answer is. She replies back, how about me what? He says, car, question mark, crib, question mark, job, question mark. She said, why would I need one? That's why I'm looking for a man to take care of me and my kids. Men are providers. Didn't your mom ever teach you that? I live with my mom and I get child support and no car yet.
Nigga.
Problem? Question mark, question mark.
Yeah, that's a lot of problems.
Yeah. You can't make this shit up.
Hey, no, that's a problem.
So, if y'all were going on a first date and this person texts you that, would there be a second break? How would you respond to this text thread?
There would be no response.
Block.
No, I ain't gonna hold you. Like, at least now.
I would have said to that Kevin saying,
now, bro. Now, bro, like, listen, if I was single, you can't date no girl with no car, bro. It's not having our own place is fine. Depending on it, I ain't tripping.
Depending on the situation.
Yeah, depends on what I ain't tripping about that. You gotta have a car, and you gotta be working.
Yeah,
you gotta be working, bro. Come on, I'm not trying to take care of nobody. I'm trying to help. We supposed to help each other progress. We're not supposed to be taking care of you.
So you want someone you could build with, not someone you got to take care of.
Well, yes.
Okay. But what about her comment when she was just like, didn't your mom ever teach you that?
Nigga, it's a different story. Let me stop. I'm fucking around.
But there are.
I'm rich. I'm in the 40s, and I'm single. It's a different story, man.
Yeah, if you're rich,
it's this different story. But if you like, now you want somebody you want to just continuously progress with, like you don't want no. I mean, I ain't even gonna hold you. Like when she say, even with the job, like depending on what job she got, like when she said she work at like. Not even trying to degrade no jobs and shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But like, when did she say she fucking is a cashier at Wawa's and shit? Like,
people, I mean,
man, get some hoagies for free.
I mean, yeah, but it's like
you gotta be realistic in this. Okay, let's say for this, for the DMV area. If you hear, because all right, so I'm 33.
Hold on, but my bad. I'm just saying, not trying to degrade
degrade
Wawa workers. Yeah,
you gotta do what you gotta do.
But my thing is, everybody has their preferences. It's okay if you prefer to have somebody who has a better job than a Wawa worker. Not shitting on that job profession, but if you are working at the Pentagon, let's just put that out. If you're a government worker, contractor or civilian, you gonna want somebody who's on the same, sometimes if not on the same status as you or better. Yeah. Right? And that's just a preference that the person may have for themselves. Now, if you don't care where they work at, they could be a Wawa worker or construction or whatever, then that's on you. But for everyone has a different preference. Everyone has a different preference. So I know, me being 33-year-old, I'm not dating somebody who don't have their own car. I'm not dating somebody who doesn't have their own place. I don't care if it's an apartment, townhouse, or kind of whatever. But you can have your own.
Right.
You can have your own. And I'm not dating nobody who don't outside job, car, job. You know, again, you don't have to make as much as me. You can make more than whatever, but it has to be of something. I'm not being with no drug dealer. I'm not being with somebody, you know, who's gonna, I guess you could say, bring more harm or more stress to my life because of their lifestyle. Yeah. Right. You see what I'm saying? And that's the most delicate way I can say that. You know, I'm not gonna be with no gangbanger. I'm not about that life. Like that's not how my life is set up. That's not how my clearance is set up.
I'm not looking for ops.
Right. I'm not looking for ops.
But I can hear the people screaming that it's like being a mom is a full-time job.
And that's fine. That's fine. You could be a mom with a full-time job.
No, it is a full-time. Being a mom is a full-time.
I know that, but I think it's most people who say that, they have a partner that is a full-time worker.
She said she gets child support.
But that's not enough. That's not enough.
No.
That's not enough.
I don't know, man. Child support hit pockets.
Depending on
and she live with her mother, so what bills is she really paying?
She's sending something to her mom, depending on what type of mom that person.
Another thing is like,
to me, she's coddled.
I ain't gonna hold you.
She's coddled.
My early 20s and teenage years, I'll put up with the shit. 30s, nah.
That's what I'm saying.
Red flag.
It's all about your preference. It's all about your preference. Some people allow it, and I'm not shitting on people's preferences. But for me, myself, and I'm not fucking with it.
She sound like
you got a child, okay? So what's going on with that situation? And I think we talked about it in the beginning of the season. Like, what is their community / tribe like? Even if you are a single father or you're not with that baby mom anymore, all right. So what does that look like? Are y'all co-parenting? Was your mom? Are you living with your mom to help probably get a place for you and your daughter for the weekends? Like, what's the game plan? Because I can work with somebody who's pursuing something better with themselves. But someone who's complacent, staying with their mom house and getting child support and not doing shit. That's where we draw the fucking line.
And that's exactly what I wanted to say. Like, as long as you progress into something, like you can work wherever you work, but as long as you progress into something, you have a goal. Like it's something different. Like you can't be just content with the status, what the status quo is.
Yeah, when you're in your 20s, that's what your 20s are for.
But another thing is who you dating. Like if you're dating a girl in their 20s, you kind of should expect that. Like you see what I'm saying? In the early to mid 20s, you kind of can expect that.
Expect what exactly?
But expect that that's what the status quo to them. They're still trying to figure things out. Like they may not have the best.
I mean, I feel like that's for both. I feel like that's for both genders. I feel like
both genders.
I feel like most men. Yeah. I feel like how they do the opposite. Like most men, they get on the grind early in life. They start working earlier than most females. Like they go out and get their first mechanic job or working at the grocery store or whatever. They always go out first. Where us women, we're more into our books than probably getting our job first, right? And then later down the line, it's like, all right, y'all in y'all careers pursuing and we're done school. Now we're in the job field, like boom, where y'all kind of a little lax. Like, all right, I got my job good. I'm just trying to now settle myself into my career. I'm taking the easy street now, not the hard work in the beginning. And that's fine too. But I can expect that from somebody who's 30, let's say 30 to 35 range. I can expect that, I've been in my firm, let's say you're a lawyer or a paralegal. I've been in my firm 5 years. I'm planning on being a partner next to, okay, I see somebody who already has foundation, already spent time, so I can tell that you can be committed to something. Right. And now you're growing to be, you have a futuristic goal, which means, hey, you don't mind working to obtain something. Right. Like, okay, these are all good qualities. Well, but I'm not going to hear somebody like, I did this customer service at Rite Aid, and now I'm at Shoppers, now I'm at Safeway, and now I'm at New York and Company. I just want a company that appreciates you. Appreciate me. I'm like, I'm starting to think it's not the companies, it's you. Yeah. Because if you can't keep a job longer than a year or 2 years, and you're jumping from customer service job to customer, it's something else. It's something else. Yeah.
Another thing is too though, like I don't know. Like I feel like I just feel like as long as you work towards something, like you're like it should be fine. But like a lot of people just be complacent. Like as long as it's a goal to be had, like a lot of people don't want to work. Men and women, like a lot of people don't want to work. But as long as there's a goal to be had, like it should be fine. Like you know what I mean? Or you can be the person. You can be the what they call it, the builder upper.
Nope, not doing it.
I'm saying you can do that. You can be that. Like you can see potential and be like. Alright, you know what I'm saying?
I think I said it last week. I'm going to keep saying it for the season 4. I'm not in the business of building a broke man. I'm not in the business of healing a broke man. I am not in the business of building a man. Now, if you're...
She ain't trying to build a nigga.
I'm not trying to build a nigga. Now, if you have a foundation and you have some type of form to you, then I can help mold you. It's different from molding and actually building.
Yeah.
That's a word. I'm about to preach that next Sunday. Okay. The difference between building and molding. You have a foundation when you're molding. You have some type of form. You just want to get it to the likeness of what you want or what you aspire. When you guys have when they have the mold, when you potter, they be like, hey, this is my vision of what I want. I want it to be this way, that way. But shit happens. Right. So you adapt and overcome. But me literally I have this piece and we got to build this piece and I got to go through this obstacle and that. Fuck that. No. Yeah.
So you want to hear something funny?
What?
So I don't know why I'm telling you this, and you better not make this a clip, but we're gonna fight for real. So V is always clowning me about my age. So in your 30s, right? You're supposed to get your shit in order with your 401k, your Social Security, and all that other stuff. Have you ever logged into your Social Security account?
No, I've never logged into my Social Security account.
You should. So when you log in, it tells you how much money you'll probably estimate to get when you turn 65, 66, whatever. But also it has every job you ever had in your life.
Oh yeah.
By year. So guess when I started working?
Can I guess?
1990.
The year? I can guess.
1990.
05?
No.
I'm
2000.
Nah.
What?
98. It was my first job.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
I came a long way.
You know how old I was?
I was 14. I was 14. In 98.
I was 9.
I was 7.
Fuck on.
This is definitely being a clip.
It may not be a clip y'all shit though to get y'all shit ready and get ready for retirement. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I got you. That's a little gem for financial advice.
I never knew you could log in. Me either.
That's
something new today.
No, you can log in, make your profile, whatever.
Because
it's tracked your social. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you pay Social Security automatically when you get your paycheck. So it tracks everything, and it tracks per job how much you invested, all that shit. Is in there already.
I know they took a lot out of this job. I'm just saying that, but whatever. Also, sorry to cut you off. To our listeners, if you haven't already, make sure you guys apply to the loan forgiveness program. Biden just released that October 15th. You know what's crazy? It's a short story. I was sitting on the couch watching TV, and I was just scrolling. You know how you watch TV, but you still scrolling like Instagram at the same time because it's like a commercial break. Literally, I saw it was released 10 minutes after the beta application dropped. And I was like, oh, I'm going right now. And that's what I was like, Biden had his way. Well, he was like, yo, everyone's like, he's supposed to be coming out mid-October. He literally did mid-October at fucking 10:15 at night.
Yeah.
That's the crazy part.
Application
literally, think about it. He did it 10:15. That's what I'm saying.
10:15.
Yeah, he did it.
Meant literally.
Literally. Mid of the.
That's a Saturday.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. That's crazy that he did that. Yeah, because I was just like, oh. I was like, wow. And then the fact that you can do the beta application and then you don't have to redo it after when the formal application come out. So definitely apply for that. Someone hit me up saying that now that I guess they've had problems with the beta, that they now have to like download the application and mail it in. I don't know about that. I don't know if that's true or not.
This is up to like what, 20K, right?
If you were granted the Pell Grant, you can get up to 20K, which I did. I got like 12K from the Pell Grant. So
yeah, but I thought it was like a stipulation you can't make over a certain amount of money.
Yes, it is, but it's based off your W-2s from last year.
Oh, okay.
20. That's why I wanted to do it now before I had to do it for 2022 taxes. Cause who the Lord never would have made it.
You stupid.
So my next topic.
Okay.
It kind of stems off the last one. We were just talking about moms and single moms and stuff like that. So this is Shotz' podcast, tonight's conversation. They posted this clip, and this lady said women in relationships can still be single moms. Now none of us have kids, so I think it'll be like
all these bitches are my sons. What you mean?
Okay.
I'm just playing.
Anyway.
Shout out to Onika Tanya Mirage.
You heard of beef with Doja?
No, it's not beef with Doja. It's beef with Lotto.
Want to know?
Yeah.
All women rappers hate each other.
But she got mad because she's saying she's ageist.
A what?
Ageist?
Nikki called her ageist because she was like, Nikki, you're older than my mom.
It was deeper than that. It was deeper than that.
It was some more stuff. Yeah.
It was the way it started was because
the Grammys, right?
Yeah, because her song Super Freak Girl got nominated for pop, where Big Energy, which is a pop song, got nominated for rap. And she was like, well, why won't they both be nominated for rap? Why would, and then it started.
Hold on, Doja Cat, that's the...
Not Doja Cat, we're talking about Lotto. He said the wrong artist.
Big Lotto. Big Lotto?
Yeah.
Big Lotto.
Like, she been promoting it as a pop song. Like, I've seen 3 or 4 clips of Lotto promoting it as a pop song. But it got... Even the song that she sampled from, for Anaconda, that was nominated as a rap song, even though it was pop-ish.
Yeah.
And this song is nominated as a pop song, even though it was a... Is
her song pop?
It isn't. It's more rap.
You talking about Big Lotto song?
No, I'm talking about Nicki's song.
What's
I want to F-R.
It's like I'm saying, I get how...
I want to F.
It's the fact that what he said.
Yeah,
no, AK. But my thing is, when it came down to the actual verses, it's rap. But the same thing with Lotto's joint, right?
Oh, okay, gotcha.
It came down to like when the verses, the hook can be whatever the hook gonna be, but if the verse is rap, then it should be a rap song. That's what she was like, and it all got misconstrued.
So wait, whose song was the rap song? Who was considered the rap song? Nicki's?
Lotto's.
Both of them.
Lotto's was considered a rap song, where Nicki's was considered a pop song. Even though Lotto promoted her song to be a pop song.
So here's the thing. The only thing I'm gonna say about that is that Lotto gotta understand. Nicki is probably considered a pop artist and not a rap artist now. Even though she's a rapper, Nicki is more so a pop artist to people than she is a rapper. Big Lotto has not got to that level yet.
I feel like it depends on the era, because she started off pop and then she got rap when she was going.
She started off rap and went pop and get famous.
Yeah, well, she started off rap when she did her mixtapes, but when she became mainline, she came pop. When she was with the pink wigs and shit, it was
pop. That pink
But Anaconda though, even though it came popish, they nominated that as rap. The song that they sampled off from
for Big Lotto.
No, for Nicki's song.
Anaconda,
she said with her own song?
No, the song that
it's an 80s song.
that's actually nominated as a rap song.
For fact.
Yeah, that was nominated as a rap song. So how is it that we're sampling from a rap song and Anaconda was submitted as a rap song, and now Super Freak, who sampled from both of them, is not a rap song?
Yeah.
So,
I see what you mean, but I feel like it's what Nicki is. Nicki is more so a pop artist now than she is a rapper. Big Lotto is.
But my thing is, we're not talking about who the artist is. We're talking about the song. They nominate songs, not artists. So that's what it all started with. And then Lotto and Nicki were going back and forth. Yeah. And it seemed like how the stereotype is for Nicki, that she bullies other female artists, and then it went downhill after that.
Yeah, she said they all her sons. I mean,
all right, back to the question.
My bad.
Yeah, women in relationships can still be single moms. What do you guys think? Just listen to this.
You know how many married women are single mothers?
I don't. Whoa.
Get into it. Get into it.
Married women are single? How does that?
I'll give you this explanation. Okay. I'm not, because me and my husband actually work together on raising our kids. Mm-hmm. But there is plenty of households where a woman is solely responsible for raising kids. And a man don't give a fuck.
And you define those women as single mothers?
A married woman that's a single mom, yeah. Oh, legally, no. Yeah. But in reality, if you're a man, and I mean, your household run how your household run. But if you can't help your wife or your girl out with the kids, and you know she need a break, or I saw a video of a girl breastfeeding, and she was dozing off breastfeeding. The boyfriend was recording her. Look at you being reckless. Da, 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 da. Why wouldn't you just grab your baby? Yep. Baby, go lay down for a second. You tired?
Now I get you.
Because she's a single mom.
But you know what? Personally,
next caller.
I probably train my.
So shout out to tonight's conversation podcast for that one. Now, what do you guys think? Because I already got a correlation to our previous text message thread to what she said. But yeah, just give me your opinion. It don't have to be correlated to that, but
no, that's not.
That's not what.
You married. You not. Technically, you're not a single mom. I see what she means. Like, she's the only one doing it. But at the same time, there's other things at play. Like, that nigga could be working, like, 20 hours out of a 24-hour day. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's other things at play there. But I get what she means. That person may feel alone with taking care of the kids by themselves, but there could be other factors than that reason why she feels alone. Like I said, he could be working. He could be making sure everything's straight. She could not be working. You know what I'm saying? Maybe her only thing is to make sure the kids are good. You know what I'm saying? Like, it could be a lot of factors in that. But the thing is, like, it's different. Like, I know single moms. I was raised by a single mom. That's completely different from having nobody there. Like, from having somebody you're married to. You have nobody there. You know what I'm saying? You on your own. You got to figure things out on your own. At least with that nigga, like you at least you get a check, you get this, you get that, you get, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. Like it's not the same of you being like a complete single mom where you out there on your own and you got child support that you may not get because that nigga may not be working, whatever is going on with that person. Right. Like that's completely different from being married to somebody and he just not doing his part. Like he not taking care of the kids. He's not physically taking care of the kids there. That's completely different. You just probably got a ain't shit baby father. You're not a single mom. You know what I mean?
No, she's married. Women are married.
Okay, so well, you got just a husband who ain't take care of his kids. You're not a single mom. Like at least for me, like I don't think you're a single mom. Okay. Like I don't know. I don't see that as being a single mom.
V?
I think it depends on the situation. We don't know these people's marriage, right? So we're assuming that he's doing his fatherly husband duties as far as providing. Yeah. And I think that's the part where we need to acknowledge that could be the key thing that switches this whole situation, right? What if he's a gambler? He's out there gambling rent, mortgage money away. What if she's not at home, not working? What if she is working a full-time job at home and she's still raising kids and taking care of bills and not getting help from her drunk gambler ass husband?
Man, he's just adding variables.
I'm just saying this. He had variables when he was talking about it. So I'm just saying there's so many different factors and vectors and situations that this married couple could be in. I was literally talking to somebody last week and they're going through a divorce, right? Don't ask me why, but don't ask me why they're telling me about the divorce, but that's neither here nor there.
I was gonna be messing like who?
No, I'm just saying like they're messing about the divorce. I'm like, why do I care? Why do I need to know? But anyway, moving on.
Friend, they want you to.
We're not that close. This guy and I are not that close. Like if you would have called me or you would have called me, I'd be like, all right, y'all my niggas. I'll listen to y'all. But somebody I haven't talked to in 10 years, why do I care? Why?
Oh, he was trying to shoot a shot. That's all that was.
Exactly. That's why I said
he was testing the waters.
Yeah, he was testing the waters. He's trying to come off the bench.
Breakaway pants.
The streets are calling my name.
The streets is calling me. The power of the Black Panther.
All right, I'm done.
Shall be streets. Oh wait.
That nigga shoot his shot.
Oh my god.
Back in 2012, B was out here. Let me see if she's still out here. Still over there.
Oh my god.
Tell you some bullshit. You still over there in Virginia?
Shut the fuck up.
You still live alone?
That part. Anyway, I'm just saying that
still got that dog.
Really?
Yeah, he's stupid, man.
Dog is new. What you mean?
You still like sunflower seeds?
I don't know who don't like sunflower seeds.
Right.
But that's
his ass who can't have the salt. That's who.
Nah, you'll catch on when I say sunflower seeds.
Yeah, later. Moving on. I think it really depends on the vectors and the spectrum of their marriage, right? Because there's some things we don't know. We're assuming that he's the provider.
Yep.
I mean, let's be real. This is 2022. The percentage of men being the sole provider is decreased.
Oh yeah.
Hey, to be honest, you can barely live with just one income now.
I know.
Yeah, like
I know, but let's think about the numbers of. We're not the generation of our grandparents. Yeah. It's not. I mean, we would like to think, oh, I want a man that's going to take care of everything, and I can just be a stay-at-home mom. But you're literally, what you're giving up is something else that's being gained on that end. Yeah. You're getting the gain of not having to pay no bills and whatever, but you're also losing yourself your self identity of having your own things. Like I've seen videos and movies of women who are like, yeah, he took care of everything. I don't have a bank account in my name. I don't have any. I don't have a car in my name. Yeah. Everything, you're so dependent on your partner that. God forbid if he cheats on you or leaving, you have nothing to your name. You can't have no custody of your kids because you don't have nothing to say, hey, judge, I can do this. Because why? You put all of your eggs in your basket with your husband. Not saying that's a bad thing.
Yeah, I was just judging the girl from the text messages. Wanted that. She wanted the same exact thing.
No, she wanted the freeload. That was different.
No, she wanted someone to take care of her.
She wanted the freeload.
She also wanted to take care of her and her kids, and she wanted them. No. It's just the way she presented it, though. You can present a fucking shit pie in so many ways. She put that shit on. She put that shit on a fucking paper plate and said, "Eat that shit." Yep. She could have baked that into a casserole and put some parsley and made it look presentable, but no, she was like, "No, take me as I am, shitty and all."
Right.
So for that situation, yeah. But I mean, for this particular topic, I don't feel like you can make a just call on this if you don't know the real dynamic of their marriage. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, yes, I guess I'm gonna be the antagonist. I believe that woman can be a single mom in a marriage if she's literally the breadwinner and he's not bringing anything in the house or he's not doing anything, and she's still working her 6-figure job, taking care of 2 kids, still keeping.
He independent.
And she's cooking, cleaning. Yes, she can be a single mother in a marriage. Yes. It depends on the situation. Now, of course, if there's a 2-income home and everybody's doing that, then clear doesn't apply. But that's life, right? What applies to you applies to you. If it doesn't, then keep the fuck moving.
All right, I'm gonna say this to close. Oh, you wanna go?
No, I just want to say, you shouldn't be married. You shouldn't be married to that nigga. You see what I'm saying?
But we don't know what situation. He could have got laid off.
You got laid off.
He could have cancer. He could. So many things that could have happened where this man isn't able to completely provide.
Yeah, I feel you. But
so I'm gonna say this before V goes into the last topic. I got a lot of platonic women friends. Mm-hmm. Fellas, bringing home the bacon is not enough anymore.
No, absolutely not.
You gotta understand, once you bring kids into this world, based on how you treat your children, your wife can look at you in a different light. Yeah. You gotta step up. We gotta step up. It just can't be her waking up in the middle of the night. It just can't be her changing diapers. It just can't be her, spending time with the kids. Like, you gotta do what you gotta do. So that old way of thinking is gone. You know what I'm saying, you guys? So, step up. Being married is a joint thing. Having kids is a joint thing. Y'all had these kids together. Y'all gotta take care of these kids together. Yeah. And you gotta get out of that thinking, whereas at least if I'm the only one working, why are you complaining? Like, I'm the breadwinner. That's not enough. It's not enough these days. So, V, what you got for the last topic?
I was literally just trying to bring it up. So all of us here are in a relationship.
I'm married.
Is that still not a relationship?
It's it's higher than yours.
Yo, did I say we had a
I'm just fucking with you.
But if I would hit him in the shut,
that was payback for earlier when you tried to come for me, yo.
Come for you for what? What did I come for you for?
We had the tone situation. We had the ageism. What else? The colorist and
ageism has been going over for seasons, so you need to get over that.
I had to get my lick back.
Okay. This nigga right here. Anyway, all of us are in relationships or married. And or possibly getting divorced. Because didn't he say it earlier?
I mean, listen.
Oh, all right. You want to play me? Anyway, I just want to put these things out of what anxiety looks like in a relationship. And I want to see how you guys feel, if you guys agree with these symptoms or these indicators or not. All right? Doubting your partner's feelings for you. Only showing the parts of yourself that you think they'll accept. Fear of not being good enough for your partner. Second guessing yourself. Having nightmares of losing them. Fear that they will leave you. Feeling like you're bothering your partner. Doubting long-term capability. Yeah. So, I'm going to read a little bit. It says, the truth about how some men think. It really discovers the simple, different lenses. One lens can reveal exactly what a man is thinking and then what they really look for or want in a woman. Where another one is really just them being anxious about the relationship in a whole. So, do you guys feel like any of these that I've listed show or signs of anxiety in a relationship, or do you feel like it's just the normal feelings of just being with somebody, or I ask because I'm with the Aquarius and y'all both Aquariuses, so y'all are overthinkers by trade. So I'm thinking, hey, is this just y'all overthinking? But they said men, but I'm focusing on y'all. Is this y'all just how men think, or is this just an overthinker type of thing that creates anxiety in your own heads?
I think for this person who feels this way, he should take his hand and reach down and grab his nuts and shut his insecure ass the fuck up. Like, bro, she with you. Shut the fuck up. Like, I get you can have these insecurities at the beginning of the relationship, but she's with you. She don't give a fuck. She love your dirty draws, nigga. Like, what the fuck? Nigga, what?
What's wrong with him?
Pussy ass motherfucker. I'm sorry.
You can't dismiss people's feelings like that. Well, you gotta be the way you look at me.
You're like, oh shit. Oh, sensitive ass.
You gotta be emotionally
and I bet you the bird winner too. Anyway, go ahead. You taking care of the kids, nigga.
Oh wow, you are on one today. I gotta agree with. At first I was like, no, he just having fun. But now you are on one today, my guy.
Oh,
scarred you today. What did you go through before you came over here?
Shit.
I can see you having those insecurities, which they are. Not joking, they are insecurities. At the beginning of the relationship, but also you gotta understand what Aquarius is. If we're not at a place where we're comfortable in life, we're gonna have those doubts in ourselves.
I agree with that part.
And we will overthink.
I feel like that's a man statement, though. Yeah. I mean, Steve Harvey said it a lot on the show. It's like, if a man is not where he wants to be, where he financially wants to be in his life, then baby, you can count a ring out the door because he doesn't feel like he can provide. Men want to provide.
Yeah, but also it's like, it's the thing with guys where like, well, some men, not all men, 'cause some men don't give a shit. But it's just like, yo, I'm just looking for a reason why she don't want to be with me because I'm not where I'm supposed to be.
Right.
So I think it's more that, than anything. But you're right, Aquariuses are overthinkers. Facts. I done thought of 10,000 scenarios.
10,000? Goddamn.
Yeah.
You got nothing else to do besides think? The fuck?
Yeah, we're thinkers.
You can think.
Nah, I ain't gonna hold you. I overthink a lot.
We're thinkers. I done had like 10 different scenarios how this podcast is gonna go today. Just thinking, like.
I mean, it's Delonte, so I get it.
No, and
what did I do? I just came here and just showed up.
But that just goes into like, you know, his insecurities, where he needs to be at. Also, talk to your woman, because 9 times out of 10, she don't even give a fuck about most of that shit.
Don't give a fuck about it.
Don't give two shit. She about to tell you to find your nuts.
In a nicely way, because we gotta be careful of your delicate ego.
Listen, if you do got insecurities, you gotta.
But here's the thing about Aquarius is that I'm gonna say, we like to keep it blunt with us. Don't sugarcoat shit. No, I can't read minds. No, keep it blunt with me. No. But like, yo, Willis, you fucking up. And I'm like, oh, what I do? Nigga, you ain't rubbing my big toe like I like it. Oh, let me put some more attention on the big toe.
No, I feel like it's half and half. And
no. I ain't gonna.
But that's 1 + 1 is 2. So if you add a denominator of something's going wrong, I need to figure out how to fix it.
I understand. I feel like it's, I get that too. I feel like it's half and half. When it comes down to big shit like, hey, something's wrong with the car, something's wrong with the house, you want me to tell you exactly what it is. But when it comes down to me telling you about yourself, Aquarius is put on this big ass wall, and what they become defensive. Immediately come defensive, where they're like, well, you don't do that. Oh, you remember when it's not you taking what I'm saying as being your partner and keeping it straight with you, because I can tell you, as a Gemini, we would be blunt as fuck with you, and then what happens, because your ego is hurt, or because you feel like you're being attacked in the bluntness, you wall up. Well, and then this is how, and not so much how you feel, it's just you deflect. So I don't feel like that's a blanket statement of saying keep it 100 and be blunt. Well, that's what. No, we have to pick and choose. And I feel like it's for all men. You have to pick and choose what you want to be blunt with, and then what soft blow. And then we sometimes have to, like, when we want things done, let's say something simple as house chores. You like, hey babe, you know, if you want me to do that thing, like, you need to vacuum the downstairs and upstairs by tomorrow, and do something. We gotta coddle it. For you to make you do shit that you gotta do.
You trading the domestication for sexual favor?
Not domestication, no. I'm saying like,
hey baby, you wanna wash them dishes? Look, I suck that dick.
No, sometimes for y'all to really get it done. Sometimes people need motivation. I'm dead ass. Sometimes men need motivation, and I use that on a lower level, and I mean that on a bigger level. Sometimes people need motivation to feel like they gotta do. You don't want to do that.
Get that grass cut.
I ain't gonna hold you.
I cut my grass. You cut your grass.
I see what you mean.
I get what you're saying.
At least on a smaller scale, but on a bigger scale, like, you gotta give some incentives, because some men don't feel motivated to do it.
Me personally, I would rather you just. I don't care what it is. I'd rather you just tell me, Because I am not a mind reader.
You got 2 Aquarius. Tell me.
I'm not a mind reader. I don't take hints well at all.
You February or January?
January.
Okay.
I don't take hints well at all, bro.
He around the same as
I got you.
Yeah, I don't take hints well at all. So like, you gotta tell me. Because if you don't tell me, I ain't gonna know.
Okay. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you gonna have to be upfront. Like,
well, that's
I don't
because you're also a little dense, so.
So she come, yo, that's why.
You said say it bluntly.
I appreciate it. If I'm dense. If I'm doing something stupid.
No, all jokes aside, sometimes
you don't
I say be like, oh shit, yeah.
No,
that's some real all jokes. I mean, I know it comes off bad, but sometimes I say we lost.
I'm dead. Like, I'm being so serious. You gotta tell me, because I'm thinking something completely different than what you mean. Like, I ain't gonna.
I mean, that's the saying. It may come off bad how I'm doing, but I've been doing that for years. Like, it be sometimes when I'm like, did that make sense? And you be like, no. You're like, no. And you right, V. I didn't even think about it like that. It's just sometimes you gotta break it down.
I feel like we take ownership, because like, if you're right, you're right. There's been situations we got into and I'm just like, you know what? All right.
But my
you're right.
But my thing is, there's some situations I could say, even in relationships, and not just talking about like, you know, me and my fiance relationship, but in friendship relationships, where a man and woman, we still be like, yo, we gonna let our friend take the lead. Hey, whatever you want to do, and y'all niggas still fuck.
True.
Still fuck it up.
Don't tell me what you want to do. Don't be like, we gonna do whatever you want to do. No, I'm gonna fail you every time.
I know. Prime example. We went on a cabin trip, right?
Oh my fucking god. We had fun though. We had fun. We had fun.
I heard about this cabin trip.
Can I finish my story? Can I finish my story?
As long as you say we had fun, I like that's all that matters.
You like what?
I like cabins.
You were out of town or something, because you never come down and shit. You never.
She's a trader. I like her.
A trader? It wasn't my trip to invite you to. That's what I'm saying.
We can watch Black Widow together though.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah, we did.
We spent 4 hours watching one movie.
Yo, we kept watching this shit. That shit funny.
We spent 4 hours watching one movie, yo.
Bro, it was fun though.
Shit.
Anyway,
I was drunk.
we went to a cabin trip. Case in point, right? Cabin trip. Mr. Delonte here playing the cabin trip.
No, tell me. Say the name. What's the name?
Delonte.
No, not my name. Say the name. What's the place we went to?
Massa Newton.
Massa Newton.
Is it Massa Newton?
Yeah, it is.
I thought it was Newton.
No, it's not Newton. That's why I had to say that.
I'm sorry if I didn't want to sound vulgar and be like Massa Nuttin'. Like, you nuttin'. That's why I'd rather take the other.
That's the only thing to do out there.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't sure do that.
No, but that's the time we went. All right, so anyway, we went out there. We had a nice condo. We had 2 condos on top of each other. We went to
I remember the story.
We went to Food Lion. We got food. We had a cookout. We was playing. You hit the. We was playing Uno. We played all types of games. Like it was even same amount of women we had as men.
Equal men and women.
Yeah. We had the same number. It was cool. Like nobody was. It was just a great vibe. We had a great time. But when it came down to like, all right, it's day 2. What we doing out here? Because I was working remotely, so I'm like, hey, it's Saturday. Let's get into these streets. What we're gonna do? We asking Delonte what we got planned. Oh, they got a pool.
You know, I had this same situation happen.
Listen, but there is a whole like resort joint out there where we could do like it was like a what was it? What was it? Not a spa resort. It was a water park. It was a water park out there. It was some other. It was like golf and shit out there. It was all this other shit we could have did. But did this man plan anything? No.
I'm playing no.
He said, and we
for y'all to plan.
No. It was his trip. All jokes aside, it was his trip.
No. I had this recent argument.
It was his trip, and he sent out the information to us. And he said, hey, V, this is how much it is per person. So I'm like, all right, look, Delonte taking the lead. Go ahead, man. All right, I'm going to see my bread. I'm there. I'm going to be there. Bro, we drove through Trump County.
Oh, it was crazy. It was crazy. Here's
my thing. I'm saying this because we could have took the highway where we didn't have to see that shit. But no, he wants to go through the back roads and see Trump County. Again, it's just stuff that... I say all this to say
we had fun though. Hey, look, we had a great time. I had a great time.
Hiking or something happened. I remember something.
No, we didn't go hiking.
No.
You think she going? That's what you think she going hiking?
Well, first of all, I'm a hiker. I'm the military person, but I'm not going out there in Trump County to go hiking. Fuck no. No. But
okay, better question. You think the rest of them gonna go higher?
No.
No. Okay.
I know who went. Yeah.
Yeah. No. But I say all that to say is that even as friends, we try to take have males take the lead in certain things, but it doesn't happen, and that's when males end up taking the back seat. Like y'all take it, but y'all can't judge the fact how we take over if y'all don't rise to the occasion yourselves. I say that to be like that, not to be condescending to you.
No, you good.
But I'm saying men can't judge of how women take over on things when you've had the opportunity to show out and show off and you fail. And I feel like that's where a lot of men be like, oh, you're belittling me. I'm not trying to belittle you. I gave you the opportunity to do you. And if you don't do you, what I'm supposed to do? Still keep high hopes that, hey, tomorrow you're going to be better? No, you've already let me down today.
But is it one of them situations and
I did, like I'm saying, like how can I recoup? I mean, not on a friendship level. I mean that for just a woman-man dynamic, period. Not just
no, because I just had this recent argument. Could it be we had a great idea, and the great idea was planning the cabin trip? Now, as far as activities and where we're going to eat at, and this little thing, I think as us, we're like, we'll let you guys handle that, because if I was to choose, y'all gonna have something to complain about.
Listen.
I even know, and I knew, right?
Okay.
So no. Our idea. No, let me finish. So in our head, I'm gonna get us there, and we'll figure it out when we get there. Because if I was to plan it,
no, it's not about that.
No.
So let me
He didn't tell me, and I knew what he was thinking. He didn't even tell me though.
My bad. Let me keep it a stack. My bad. I'm sorry, B.
So I didn't even know.
Let me keep. I knew. Let me keep it a stack.
Keep it a stack.
So, especially with dealing with y'all three,
two Geminis and
y'all
Sagittarius.
I'm gonna let y'all pick.
Listen, as far as food is concerned, y'all leave me alone. Y'all got it.
No, I got that. No, but I'm saying, here's what I'm saying. With rebuttal to what you're saying, let's say a rebuttal. Oh, as far as doing events and stuff, we had that idea. 6 months out to go to that place?
It wasn't that long. It was like 2 months, 3 months. It was like 3 months.
It was like 3 months.
Yeah.
He could have came up and say, "Hey, here's a list of things we can do out there."
But I know y'all like specific things.
No, but my thing is, if he wanted us to choose, he could have had, "Hey, this is a list of things to go to. We could do. Y'all choose what we're gonna do." That way, it could have been planned before we got there. Now, listen. Let me finish.
Okay.
You can't say, "Oh, I'm gonna let y'all figure it out when we get there," because when we get there, shit can be booked. Shit can be sold out. Yeah. Shit can be whatever the fuck. You know what I'm saying? But if we don't do it in advance, like, come on, y'all. We all adults. We have to do shit in advance when we're doing shit, especially with groups of fucking people.
Yeah.
Yeah, here's the thing. Now, are y'all the friend where, okay, say Delonte said, okay, day 2, we're going to axe throwing. If you didn't like axe throwing, would you be that friend and be like, yo, that was whack as fuck? Why the fuck did you choose axe throwing? Or would you be that friend?
They hate on all my ideas.
They do. So why would I even put forth that if you're going to hate on it?
Time out.
I know you. Why the fuck am I with the effort if you're going to complain about it?
Hold on. Be real.
Y'all hate on all my shit?
We hate on your ideas because it was last minute. There was other things we could have planned before.
Now I'm talking about in general. Y'all be hating on my shit. I be having some
ideas. I can only speak for myself. And for me, I give you a hard time just because it's just my nature.
I know.
But sometimes I'll be like, yo, Delonte had a good point. When it's solid. But when that shit is last minute and half-assed, I'm not going to let you live.
And I'm
not going to, because by the day, let me finish. No, it doesn't deter you from trying. It just deters, it should deter you to do fucking better.
But you know what? To be honest, that's the difference between men and women. To be honest, we were really literally. You can get the guys together, and we can go to a spot. Like, man, we gonna figure it out when we get there.
Facts.
Women can't do that.
But my thing is, y'all go to a bar and be like, or y'all be like, oh, we gonna link up. Where we going? We'll figure out when we meet up.
Exactly.
That's a last minute move. That's a last minute move. But when you're saying, hey, we're gonna go to fucking. Ponta Cuna, whatever, Costa Rica, or whatever. Whatever the fuck, all that shit. You can't be like, oh, I'm gonna figure out when I get there, because those excursions might be already booked up when you get there.
That's why I ain't gonna hold you.
Clearly, I'm the one that fucks up all the words and places.
No, you good. So that's why I ain't gonna hold you. That's why when you plan shit, you gotta have some women along. At least they'll.
Right.
They'll at least, you can have the idea of the place, but they'll get it straight to where the place.
But our guy brain is just like,
we don't work like that.
Yeah, we don't work like that. And not only that, if I have a friend like V whose strong suit is planning, or she got the bomb brunches. She know where all the fucking spots. Yo, I already know AV.
Let's go here. Cause you figure out what we gonna do.
Right. I put everyone's strength. Right. That's your strength. I'm not even gonna try.
But listen, that's what you do as a leader. You know what I'm saying? You got to be able to facilitate.
All right. So y'all saying all this now. Now apply that to your relationships. You can't get mad at. No, listen. You can't blame a woman for feeling like she's a single mom in a relationship if she's always doing every fucking thing.
I'm shitty at changing diapers.
I'm saying everything. You just focus on one thing. I'm saying you're saying that this person's strong suit is this and da-da-da, and they're the leader and da-da-da. Don't get mad when she's a leader in your marriage because you're not taking the head and doing shit.
Gotcha.
That's what I'm saying. So you can't say, oh, it applies to this when it don't apply to this. No, motherfucker, be the same all fucking day and everything.
So it's either lead or be led.
That part. And don't whine and complain about it when you have to be a fucking follower.
Yo, Delonte, where can they find you at, bro? We're gonna leave it off right here because we've been dropping gems.
Yo, you can find me at team_rocket on IG, man.
You still got your Twitch?
I don't got a Twitch.
I thought you had like a gamer joint.
He makes you got one of them nigga, ain't that?
I want to start Twitch. I just haven't got to it yet. Been too busy, man. So.
All right. Like an hour a day. Well, that's where they can find us at.
They can find us everywhere. Spotify, Instagram. Well, you can find us both of those places too. Spotify, Instagram, iTunes, TuneIn, Alexa, Pandora. You can find us anywhere you can stream podcasts. You can Google us at Drunk with Friends with the Z at the end. You can find us on YouTube. Like and subscribe. Catch all these funny faces because the shade this episode.
I wasn't the worst one. This episode.
Shade this episode. Now on YouTube we're at DWF Podcast. You can Google us there and
DWF Pod.
DWF Pod.
Yeah.
Or click the link because we promote the stuff and everything too.
What?
But
I just want to say something before we go because he's absolutely right. Because these facials be funny as shit.
Yo, so look, you gotta watch this on YouTube. I'm trying to tell y'all.
No, time out. Where did we go? Where was we at? Was we at a bar crawl or something? And every time something happened, I look right at her.
No cap. You ain't dating. Yo, no cap. Every time we out somewhere, they see something, they look straight at me like, get out my face.
Because I'm gonna get the answer I want.
V can't hide her facial.
That's not it. She can't. She don't got no type of poker face.
She doesn't have a
no type of poker face. That should be funny, man.
Watch this shit.
I look right in her face.
That's so sad. It's so true, guys. I blame my mama. My mama's the same way.
I already know how.
I got it from my mama. I can't even fake on that one. But guys, our shots are poured.
Yep.
It's 606. Sorry. I hope you guys enjoy this. This will be released on Tuesday. YouTube on Wednesdays. And I hope you guys enjoy this.
Thanks for coming, man.
Yeah, about time.
And we will see you guys next week.